I'm in Ghent, Belgium for the Omloop Het Nieuwsblad, the first spring classic, the first Cobbled race of the season. I'm at a team presentation, checking out all the new bikes and equipment and just having a nose around really, see what the riders are using. There'll be more videos coming up soon. But behind me, I spotted a brand new bike from Lapierre. No details, the mechanic just says it will be launched fairly soon, but it's a spare bike today, it won't be ridden. So let's have a look through and see what Lapierre has up its sleeves for 2020. Over on the top of a team car at Lapierre FDJ is a prototype bike from Lapierre. And I've just asked the mechanic and he says, yeah, it's a new prototype bike and details will be announced in due course by Lapierre. He wouldn't tell me anything about it. It's not being raced today, it's a spare bike. And it's interesting to see a brand new prototype bike on show like this. Normally they're squirreled away, hidden away. And it stands out because the normal Lapierre team bikes are black. This one's white. And also they have a big giveaway. It's the UCI stickers, which means it's been approved by the organisation, are taped to the frame here on the fork and at the seat tube there. So it's been UCI approved, but there's no decals on it, no graphics. So what can I tell you about it? Well, not much, other than it's clearly an aero bike. They look like they've done something like a Trek Madone with the decoupling of the seat tube from the top tube to get more comfort. So it looks like they're taking it, but though the seat tube is connected to the top tube, so it looks like the seat stays are disconnected from the seat tube, a la a GT grade, to give it more compliance. We've got disc brakes using a fixed lever, which is from a mountain bike side, so you can easily get the wheel out with no tools needed. Quite a bit of exposed thread on this one. Internal cable routing. It looks like from those aero spacers on the top of the headset, it's designed for an integrated handlebar and stem, but because they're sponsored by Pro, you've got a regular Pro stem. But the cables are going inside the top of the head tube there. So an interesting bike. So a bit of an exclusive there, a bit of a scoop. With more details on this bike soon. For the Arcare Samsic team, it is Canyon Bikes, and this is the Aircode belonging to British rider Connor Swift. Let's have a closer look. So it's a Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 group set with a Shimano power meter. Fairly standard setup, 1128 cassette, 5339 chain set. Gone for shallow Dura-Ace carbon wheels with Continental Competition Pro Limited Roubaix tyres and a 28mm width there for a bit of extra cushioning. Hydraulic disc brakes for the entire team, in fact. No rim brakes here at all. And I'm liking the white paint job on this Canyon with glossy black decals. We can see the one-piece carbon handlebar and stem up there. All looks fairly standard really, as the setup goes. It'll be interesting to see how Connor does today in the race. High hopes for him indeed. Possibly the funkiest handlebar in the entire peloton. It's the one belonging to the Cervelo S5, as ridden by Team Sunweb. It's all about improving the aerodynamics at the front end, because frontal surface area is really key when reducing drag. So that handlebar is attached to this bike here. I'll go below the tape. So this is the current Cervelo S5, designed entirely around disc brakes and only available with disc brakes. Got the Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 group set with a Shimano power meter, as you can see, very shiny. Also using Dura-Ace shallow section wheels with Continental Competition Pro Limited tyres, 28mm wide, Roubaix special. Probably not the comfiest choice for the cobbles on this route, but definitely quick. So the Wanty Gober team are using the brand new Cube Lightning Aero bike, being entirely designed around disc brakes, and the team has fully adopted disc brakes using Shimano Di2 and hydraulic disc brakes. And and there's a UCI person inspecting the bike for motors. Never seen this in action before. All clear? Something you often see at these races are the race notes on a stem. So all the cobble sectors that the rider needs to know about are all taped on a stem. And this one piece aero handlebar and stem has lots of surface area with lots of notes. Got out front mount for computer. Got elite bottle cages. Wheels are fulcrums, and the team are using the Continental Competition Pro Limited Roubaix tyre in a 28mm width.